Hey guys, Mallory here. So today I'm going to be filming a summer essentials video. I know it's kind of already well into summer. It's the middle of July, but you can never be too late, can ya? So here we go. So before I start, always, as I say, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and go check me out on Instagram. I recently changed my Instagram handle to my name instead of my blog name. It used to be at Lashes, Love, and Leather, and now it's just Mallory Siegel. So, very original, very original. Also, don't mind this. How ratchet can I get? First thing on Summer Essentials is find time to get a manicure. So to start off, the obvious summer essential is sunscreen. So my go-to sunscreen if I'm not wearing any makeup is the Shiseido Ultra Sun Protection Cream for face in SPF 50. I like to go SPF 50 because I don't want to keep reapplying and I want to have the ultimate sun protection. And if I'm using something on my face, I want to make sure it's for the face because I break out very easily and I don't want to. So this one's for the face. It blends in so beautifully. It doesn't leave a bright white cast or anything. It's pretty pricey, but at least by paying a hefty price, you know that it's going to be good for your skin. So next I actually have a perfume. So this is the Scentbird perfume. These are like pocket travel size perfumes. It's a subscription service and you just twist it up and there is the spray. Twist it back down so that it won't spray in your purse. These are awesome because I hate spending a lot of money on fragrance, especially trying to find a fragrance that I will actually want to spend lots of money on, because when you go to like Sephora or Saks or something, I feel like the whole store just smells like fragrance, so you can't really figure out what the perfumes actually smell like, especially because you have to know what they smell like on your skin because it mixes with your natural aromas and it might smell slightly different on the little sample paper as it would on your skin. So this is awesome because for a small price, you get a smaller size perfume bottle and it is a lot cheaper. So even though this isn't like the brand, it is an authentic perfume. So this one is, so the one that I chose this month is the Oregano Incense, and it's kind of like an incense, woody, oaky kind of scent. I wanted to try something new because most of my perfumes are very fruity, and this one's good because it's like CK1 from back in the day where it's a unisex perfume, so you're not going to smell too girly or too masculine. So on the website, you can actually choose from like 400 different perfumes. There's Gucci, Prada, Tom Ford, Rag & Bone, like everything you could imagine. So I just love how you get to try a new perfume every month and you don't have to worry about kind of getting tired of that expensive perfume bottle that you have lying around. You get to try something new every month and smell fresh. So it's roughly $14 depending on the plan you choose a month. So that's pretty good in comparison to like a $300 bottle of perfume. Next, if you're going to be wearing makeup, this is my favorite tinted moisturizer or BB cream or whatever you want to call it. It's advertised as a tinted moisturizer, but call it what you want to call it. This is the Tarte Guard in the shade medium. So this is a 20 SPF tinted moisturizer, but it covers pretty good. Like it covers like a foundation would, but it looks super natural. It is only a 20, so you will have to reapply throughout the day if you want to maintain that SPF protection. And I do recommend medium for lighter skin tones. If you are medium, I would recommend the dark shade. Is there a light shade? I'm not sure if there's a light shade, but the medium shade is perfect for me. And as you can see, I am very fair. So I wouldn't say this is medium. I would say this is fair, but this is really good stuff. It's so creamy. It blends in so beautifully. It doesn't look like a tinted moisturizer. It looks like a foundation, but it feels like a moisturizer. So it's good. Tarte makes some awesome summer products. So next is another foundation. This one is by e.l.f. It is their oil-free foundation. It is SPF 15 sunscreen, so it's not crazy sunscreen, but the reason why I'm including this in my summer essentials is it is a very full coverage foundation that is great for, how am I holding it with my nasty hand? There we go. It's great for weddings, or if you're going to events that are outside, but they're not going to be outside during like the prime hours, but you want a full coverage face. So like a wedding, as I said, a cocktail party that's like between 3 o'clock and onwards where you don't need a ton of SPF. This stuff is really good if you want a full coverage look, but you need a little sun protection in there. So I really love this stuff, and it's so cheap. I use this every day, and it's just as good as like my Makeup Forever foundation. So next I have Sunless Tanner. I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. So I have 2 different options. My favorite Sunless Tanner is the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express. I love this because I've been doing Sunless Tan for probably 20 years. No. 17 years, let's say. Since I was like 13, I've been doing them. And they used to have this awesome copper tone one, which was very orange, but it was one of the first sunless tanners, and it developed in half an hour. And it's so hard to find sunless tanners that develop really quick, so you don't have to go to bed and like ruin your sheets. So this one is the 2-Hour Express. You get the darkest color in 2 hours, and then you can shower, and you can shower it off, and you're still gonna have that dark color. Obviously, if you want it to get really dark, then I would recommend wearing it for a full day and then rinsing off the tint that it has in it. But this stuff is so good. You guys have probably seen it everywhere. This isn't sponsored. They do a lot of sponsorships, but this one is not one of them. But this stuff is really good. I really recommend this. And if you're not looking for a super dark tan and you want something more gradual, you don't feel comfortable putting that stuff on because you aren't good at it and you leave stripes like sometimes I do, then this one's really good. This is a Saint-Tropez Gradual Tan Classic Everyday Mousse. So this stuff is actually pretty dark for a gradual mousse, but nothing too intense. Like no one's gonna look at you and be like, whoa, you went tanning. Like it's very delicate. It builds up very nicely, and with the build up, it doesn't fade off as like crusty and chunky, if you know what I mean, like in patches. It fades off beautifully and naturally. And this one is mousse as well, and I just love the mousse ones. So next for hair, I find that my hair is so much more damaged in the summer months than in the winter. I feel like with swimming in salt water, swimming in chlorinated water, your hair just gets a lot drier and like crispier in the ends. So I like to use this Living Proof Restore Instant Repair Complete Breakage Solution Repairing Lotion on my hair. I use this all year round, but I use it especially in the summer months because I find my hair just really breaks a lot. This has really saved my hair. If you can see, I'm wearing extensions right now, but my ends are so much thicker looking and not as frazzled as they usually look. So this stuff is awesome. They have a full range of the instant repair line, like shampoo and conditioner and heat protectant spray. So yeah, this is just my favorite part of that line. So next, you can never go wrong with a bright lip. So in the summer, I love to rock bright lips. It's so much easier than doing a really intense or dramatic eye, and this way you get that really nice pop of color, and it looks like you put a lot of effort into your look without putting lots of effort into your look. So you can do a very soft, neutral eye and then a pop of color, and you look amazing. So my favorites for the summer are the Lacquers. I don't like to wear the liquid matte lipsticks in the summertime. I don't know why. Just when you're sweaty and glistening and then you have like a matte lip, I just don't think it looks great. So I love the Lacquers and vinyls right now. So I have a couple here. I have the Smashbox Liquid Pigment in Pink Drank, and these go on so smooth, and the applicator is very interesting on this one. So if you can see, it's kind of got that lip shaped curve on the inside of it, it just makes it so easy to apply because it also comes to a point so that you can really get a crisp line without having to use a lip liner. So for drugstore, I have the L'Oreal Infallible Paints. These are awesome. They are so pigmented, and they are an exact dupe, in my opinion, to the Makeup Forever Artist Acrylics. These are awesome too. These are more pricey. These ones come in that kind of foam top that you squeeze out, where the L'Oreal Infallible Paints are your typical wand. So that's really the only difference. They come in a lot of great colors as well. And then on the high end, I love this shade. It's the shade I'm wearing right now. It's a bright fuchsia shade, and it has kind of a blue shift to it. So this is the Giorgio Armani, what are these called? Lip Maestro. This is in the shade 517. And as you can see, it is just the most beautiful bright pink, and the packaging, I can't. Like, it's so chic and luxurious. So in the winter, I like to wear a dark, like black or plum nail polish. In the summer, I like to wear kind of pastel shades and, you know, like mint greens and baby blues. And my go-to color right now is the Julep nail color in, what is this? Helen, which is my daughter's middle name and my grandma's name. I never noticed that before. So this is just a beautiful kind of dusty pink with a slight lilac undertone to it. It's gorgeous, and Julep nail polishes have the best formula. They are so thick and opaque, and you only need like 2 coats. So I love this because, you know, it's nice and neutral, but it is a little bit of color and it goes with everything. So that is it for my summer essentials, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe and hit that little bell down there, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.